Alright, I'm here with Steve Miller, and he has a company called the John Lennon Educational Tour Bus. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, well, I work for the John Lennon Educational Tour Bus. What's inside this big recording studio, or this big tour bus right here, is a giant mobile recording studio.
Oh wow, can we go out and see that?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Okay, cool.
Alright guys, thanks for the conversation.
Okay, we're entering the tour bus right now as we speak, and I have no idea what we're going to encounter when we get in here. So I guess we're going to see in a minute. Do you guys want to say your names? What's your name?
I'm Jesse Jensma. I am a producer engineer here on board the bus. Welcome to my home.
Okay.
I'm Chris Chappell. I'm a student volunteer from Full Sail. Thankfully, this is not my home.
Okay.
Beth Humphreys. I'm a student volunteer from Full Sail, getting here to work here this week.
Right on.
I'm Tyler Winnick, producer engineer on board here. Welcome.
Oh, cool. Who else do we have?
I'm Fred. I'm taking the bus down to LA to visit my folks.
Okay, that's a cool thing.
I'm Nicole from Full Sail.
Right on. So we've got all kinds of really cool equipment in here. Now, what kind of stuff happens in here? Do we have, like, what do you guys do? Tell me about what you do.
What we do is we travel the country 10 months out of the year, giving free hands-on workshops to students of all ages.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do, we get a group of students that come on the bus, we sit down with them, we teach them how to write and record songs and produce music videos using the latest technology and gear provided by our sponsors.
Oh, wow, that's really cool. Now, are you guys based in Los Angeles, or where are you based at?
Well, the bus doesn't really have a home base. We're on
Okay.
the road about 10 months out of the year.
Okay.
Our management is based out of New York City.
Okay.
But the bus itself, it lives on the road, just traveling all around the U.S. and all around Canada.
Now, are you guys going to be in Vegas for a little while?
We'll be in Vegas for about another week after NAB.
Oh, cool.
We're
That's
working
really
with
cool.
Some local high schools and doing some music video projects with them.
Okay, now do you also work with adults?
Yes. The youngest kid we've had on the bus is 4. The oldest kid we had is 67.
Oh, wow.
To give you an idea of our scope.
Now, how does someone become a student of your program?
Well, there's a lot of ways, actually. You can go to our website, you can go to lennonbus.org, and you can actually request the bus comes to your high school or comes to your your event or your community center or whatever, and you can get students on board that way. It's as simple as that. If you want to go
Do they have to pay anything to become a student?
Totally nonprofit, totally free.
Oh, wow. And what kind of hours does a student have to put in to, like, do they get a certificate or anything when
On
they're
average,
done?
about 8 hour a day. Well, they leave with a Maxell DVD of their music video. That's what
cool.
they end up leaving with, and they can also go online and they can download the video they make as a podcast so that they can share with all their friends, put it on their iPods, whatever.
That's cool. Speaking of iPods, this interview is brought to you by All Talk Radio Network, which is an internet radio station, and I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the new changes with music and everything, having internet now as an avenue for musicians to get some exposure? Do you think that it's helping artists now kind of like, get discovered a lot easier than traditional way where, you go sing, someone listens?
I think it's making it easier for artists to get discovered and to get noticed, but I think it's made also at the same token made the competition level go a lot higher, so artists are starting to put a lot more time into producing and getting their name out, because it's so easy now to get your name out there. The difference is how do you go about doing it so that you get noticed opposed to every other band.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in general it's easier for artists to get involved with writing and get their name out more, but it just makes a lot more competition wise. So I support it, but at the same time I think if you're going to go for it, go all the way with it.
Yeah, that's true. Now, what's the possibility of me becoming a student?
Well, let's see here. Everything's turned off right now, but tell you what, come back tomorrow. We'll make you a student for a little while.
Okay, that sounds like fun. I think I might have to come back and, do a couple things with you guys, and
we'll show you around a little more extensively when all these blinking lights are turned on.
Okay. Now, do people sing in here too? Like, do they produce music?
Yeah,
like
the bus is, aside from all the educational stuff we do, we also do go on tour with professional artists.
Mm-hmm.
We've done the Warped Tour the last 8 or 9 years. Fergie's new album, well, the majority of her work was recorded on here, like Fergalicious and London Bridge, all that stuff. That was all recorded on the bus. We went to work with the Black Eyed Peas. We worked with Bob Weir from The Grateful Dead, Mos Def, Pat Metheny. A lot of artists came on board the bus and have utilized the studio, because aside from it being a non-profit educational tour bus, it also is the best mobile recording studio in the world.
Wow, that says a lot for the company in itself. Well, I think it's great what you guys are doing. I'm a big supporter of music and anyone who's teaching kids and helping them do stuff positive. So I think it's great what you're doing, and if there's anything that we can do to help you out, let us know. And just keep in touch, keep me posted on what you guys got going next and all that kind of good stuff.
Well, go to lennonbus.org, look at our schedule, watch our videos. We want you to come to our bus.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome.